get on. You know, the beauty in baseball is it's not who's the best team, it's the team that's the hottest. And that's what I like about baseball. People don't like, oh, baseball is slow, baseball is methodical. Bruh, learn how to be entertained by something that's not 773-797-2409. 773-797-2409 is the number at the Aquarius. I'm gonna type it in. 797-2409. Because it's an interesting situation to why, you know, what happens in the playoffs of baseball. You know, you can creep in the baseball playoffs. One thing can go wrong or right. Okay, I got Anthony Aquarius online. Anthony Aquarius, holla at your boy. Oh, he got disconnected. I got Anthony Aquarius trying to get through. I want to hear his point of view in regards to why he believed it'll be the Cardinals and the Braves. I'm out here.
Unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hey, what's happening, Anthony Aquarius? Talk to me, man. Why you got those picks and why Jacob deGrom over my man for the Cy Young?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'll start with Jacob deGrom first. So I think that feeling of being the Cy Young, he should be the Cy Young award winner. 25 straight starts of allowing three or less runs. Dude, that's amazing.
Indeed,
that's a record that's been up since like 1910 or 1912 or something like that.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, they're not giving them a lot of run support, but I'm feeling that, man. I'll give it to him. Scherzer is kind of in that LeBron area where every year he can be the Cy Young Award winner because he's that good. But I'll give it to DeGrom this year.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm saying the Cards is because the Cards, since I want to say the beginning of July, it's been one of the hottest teams in baseball. And usually that team that's hot in the National League, as far as being the wild card, and I think the Astros still have one of the best teams in the league, even though Boston gonna win 120 games and the Yankees gonna win 110. But I still think that the Astros still the best team in the American League.
Yeah, they were kind of shaky 2 weeks ago. It seems as if they've righted the ship, and it looks like they're gonna get everything in order.
Yeah, they did all their stars back within like a 2 or 3 day period.
Yeah.
But I'm it's the Cubs fan to me because I think that they should have went after another starter. Plus, I think the closer being hurt, Morrow, is going to kind of hurt the Cubs in the playoffs. I mean, but the Cubs, okay, I'll put it this way. If I was ranking the teams that could make the World Series in the National League, I'd have the Cards first, Cubs, like the Cards at third base, the Cubs at second, and the I like the Atlanta Braves more than I like the Phillies. So.
Yeah, I was about to ask you about the Braves. I was about to say, why don't you like the Braves? And what about the American League? The National League East. West. You don't like any of the National League West teams? The Dodgers, the Rockies.
The Dodgers is built for a playoff run if they make it, but I don't think they're gonna make it though.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna make it. If the Dodgers make it, they'll be that team on first base. So it'll be the Cards, the Cubs, and then the Dodgers if they make it. Because in a short series with that pitching staff, but at the same time with the Cubs pitchers, Hamels came over, he 4-0. Lester then kind of found his groove.
Yeah, I was about to say Lester's having a great year.
Found his groove. Tonight, Quintana finally pitching a decent game. Well, he actually his last like 3 or 4 starts. Three out of the last 4 starts, he's been giving quality starts. So that's a good sign. So I mean, the Cubs can do it. It's just the Cubs fan to me because they didn't get the players I wanted at that trade deadline. So I'm kind of like, okay.
Who did you want them to get?
I wanted them to get Donaldson from Toronto, man. Because I didn't know if Chris Brown was coming back. I mean, Chris Brown is back, but his shoulder injury in baseball is a tough injury because his power is just gone, man.
Right. Until next year, I think he's done in regards to power. You're 1,000% correct.
I mean, they got it might end up being, it could be co-MVPs in the National League. I don't know if that ever happened before, but Baez and Carpenter from the Cardinals, man, they're like neck and neck as far as MVPs in the National League.
If it's on me, I'm giving it to Baez. That was going to be my next question to you. I would give it to Baez simply because due to all the injuries with the Cubs, he kept that ship afloat. And he's doing something that nobody's done in a very long time with 30 home runs, 100 RBIs.
Yeah. And he could end up with 30 stolen bases.
Right. So, I'm giving it to Javier Baez, man. Carpenter is kicking ass.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm giving it to him because that dude came a long way from striking out 4 out of 5 times at the stage.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I mean, but you know what? That comes along with age. And I remember once Harry Carey made one of the most racist statements in the world, but I ain't gonna repeat it. But it was insanely.
He did a bunch of them.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was still racist as fuck. But if you
so still backwards is
no. Actually, it was worse than that. Somebody was it was about Sammy Sosa. He was free swing. You know, Sammy Sosa used to swing at anything. And Harry Carey was like, "Hey, Sammy Sosa, he's definitely not gonna walk a lot." Steve Stone said he's definitely not gonna walk a lot. And Harry Carey was like, "Well, you can't walk off that island." So yeah, it was kind of racist, but he said it. But yeah,
Harrison, even though he retiring, he went on this rant at the bottom of the first Sunday about LeBron needs to stick to dribbling. I don't even know why he's talking about LeBron. If LeBron not a baseball player, you need to stick. Why don't you stick to broadcasting?
Exactly. But see, man, that's what I was talking about earlier in the show, man. I don't mind people coming out making those racist ass statements because now we know where you stand. See, our community needs to get used to hearing that kind of thing. You know, you may be comfortable hearing it, and I'm comfortable, and there's other people comfortable hearing it. But our community as a whole, we need to get comfortable hearing racist statements because we always create these kinships with folks. They're endearing to us, and then they jump out the trick bag, and we mad at them. But why are we really mad at them, bro? They just being who they are. You know, we mad at people for being who they are. Now, it might be you may be an ugly person, and I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that, bro. You are an ugly person. That's cool with me. I ain't got no problem with that. But I ain't mad at you, Hawk Harrison. You whack as hell for that. And you know what? But it's funny that when people say you need to stick to you need to stick to basketball, stop, won't you just shut up and dribble? Okay, and I hope I don't offend anybody in regards to their health. But next time y'all are talking to me about cancer, stop being a fucking oncologist and finish announcing games. And when you talk to me about domestic violence, stop being a police detective and continue to announce games. Or whatever the situation is. And I know, and Joe from Houston, I know Joe from Houston not going to get offended. But if that's the case, let's stop talking about flood relief in Houston. Because you're not, the disaster people, the Red Cross or those people. FEMA, right. You're not them. So why the hell are we talking about that? See, so that's my issue with that whole situation, man. If you want to stay on, and I'll let you stay on. Otherwise, I'm finna go ahead and move to professional basketball and the Basketball Hall of Fame. You got time?
I'm going to go ahead and finish listening to you, man. Speak up, just three.
All right, man. Much love, Ant, man. Thanks for always tuning in, brother. Thanks for the support. Much love, brother.
All right, sure, man.
Anthony Aquarius has been a long time listener. He's been a bench warmer. He always kicking the ballistics. Joe from Houston just shot one at me. No, flood lives matter. Funny as hell. That was dope. Love that. But I knew I wasn't going to offend Joe from Houston because he's a reasonable person. But I'm just saying, if we are going to tell people shut up and dribble and shut up and do this and shut up and do that, well, we got to do that with everything. But it's only things that don't affect you. Now, as I stated, I already know, bro. I already know you're not offended. Much love, brother. But like I said, I'm about to hit this Basketball Hall of Fame, y'all. It's mad love. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out and a round of applause to the people who were inducted in the Hall of Fame. Philadelphia 76ers point guard Maurice Cheeks, old-time player Charlie Scott, Tina Thompson, part of one of the very first WNBA dynasties, Ora Mae Washington, Rick Welts, Rod Thorne, who should get a whole lot of props. Rod Thorne is the dude who drafted Michael Jordan and breathed life into the lifeless New Jersey Nets. Lefty Driesell, an awesome coach. Dino Raja, this is why we're going to talk about this later, what Dino Raja now. The two-time league MVP Steve Nash, two-time national champion, seven-time NBA All-Star, once got more votes than Michael Jordan, one of the most versatile players in the league, and if it wasn't for injuries, he would potentially be in the conversation of Michael Magic Bird, Kobe, LeBron, and that would be Grant Hill. One of the most underrated players in NBA history. He's known for his shooting prowess, but he had bounce. He had off the dribble. I can remember a 10-game stint where this dude averaged a triple-double or close to a triple-double. Ray Allen. And one of the best all-around players, one of the smartest players. Let's start there. One of the smartest players, one of the better defenders, one of the most athletic point guards. Best all-around player, one of the best all-around players I've ever seen, Jason Kidd. Mad love to all of them. I'm not going to go into all the old-timers and things like that, like Mo Cheeks and things like that, because that's you know what, I'm not going to it. A lot of people saying Mo Cheeks, I'm rolling with Mo Cheeks because I grew up with Maurice Cheeks. Maurice Cheeks is one of the better point guards, facilitators. He played with the doctor. And a lot of people saying, hey, man, Mo Cheeks, this is why anybody can get in the Hall of Fame. I disagree, man.